Hey guys, King Games here bringing another video. In this first clip, I had been running from these guys for a while. I repositioned on the resource, thinking they wouldn't come, but this guy was stupid enough to charge me with the NPCs, which is something you never want to do. The NPCs are OP. He pops his ult, I return in kind with my Dawnbreaker, and execute and get him up out of there. The other two guys are trying to range me down, so I decided to focus the lobby. I don't want to get sniped to death. He takes off. I'm still ignoring the other guy because snipe is more of a threat. I end up falling and getting stuck by this tree. So I reapply my buffs. Try to focus and find a lobby again. See him in the back. I crit rush him. Instantly go into a heavy Dawnbreaker due to his health being that low. And that guy gets nuked. Now I'm looking for the Nightblade who tried to duck out and hide. No, buddy, you're going to get this X whether you want it or not. So we end up fighting. He's one of the squishier Nightblades. He's not squishy. He's one of the squishier ones, I can tell by how I'm hitting him. And it costs less resources to be offensive than defensive, so I decided to go full offensive on this guy. Pressure him before he can pressure me. And hit him with a couple uppercuts, a Dawnbreaker, execute. He heals right through it, but I'm still going to keep up the pressure. With Hurricane up, it's just too much for him. He used all his resources trying to heal. A couple executes to get him out of here. This tank was in stealth, and he came out at the worst possible time with guards, which is a no-no against me. It just ends up being too much pressure with the Dawnbreaker. He can't take it all. A few executes, and that guy's done. Moving along to the next clip, we got Imperial City clip. I see my boy Despotic in trouble, so I'm going to run over to him. I mean, he's got two Nightblades and a Sork on his ass. I decided to try to focus one of the Nightblades, and it's just not happening with all these damn NPCs in the way, so try to clear them out as well. But there's a Stamplar over here too. That guy tries to turn me into a bucket of extra crispy KFC chicken, but I managed to kite, get out the way of that dangerous Soul Assault there. Now I'm trying to find a Nightblade and focus him because he's putting a lot of pressure on Despotic's shields. The guy tries to run, but he doesn't realize he doesn't have more dodge rolls than I have executes, and he suffers a painful death because of it. Now we're going to focus the other Nightblade because that Templar is not putting out any type of damage on us, and we have nothing to worry about. So the Nightblade's the sneakier one. He has the burst to put either one of us away, so we get him up out of there. Spotty drops one of the nastiest meteors you'll ever see, and I finish him off with the execute. Now it's just the Stamplar, and there's no fair ones anymore, buddy. Not after you tried to XV1 my boy. We easily get him up out of there with a few executes. Moving on to this next clip. This shit is funny. Look, watch this right here. Did y'all see that? I'm playing it again. I'm going to play it in slow-mo. This guy was so fucking thirsty to chase that he ran into my fucking Hurricane and knocked himself off his mount. Come on, man. You Zerglings gotta chill, bro. But I decided to heavy Dawnbreaker these guys, and Leonard streaks to him at the exact same time. So I know they're dead, so I decided to chase the guy that runs so he doesn't get away. Couple executes, and he's out of there. 3 birds with 1 stone, or 3 birds with 1 Dawnbreaker, as I like to call it. This guy stands no chance against the both of us. Let's get him up out of here. Don't chase us if you don't want to end up dead like this. It's never a good idea. Stay thirsty. This last clip, these guys have been chasing me and Despotic for quite some time. Despotic had jumped out the tower, and I damn sure was following him because it was a lot of these guys. Fortunately for us, a lot of them did not decide to chase us, or they didn't know where we went because of how good we kited. But we decided to focus the healer because she can't heal herself, but she is healing the fuck out of these guys, and there's a tank in the mix. So we decided to get her up out of here first, and there's no way she can eat all this pressure. Couple heavy attacks and executes from both of us, and that, yeah, she's pretty much done. This guy tries to run, but there's no getting away. Couple dizzy swings and executes. He's done as well. Another guy comes out of nowhere, out of stealth, and I don't think being defensive and dodge rolling like that as a magic character is ever any good. But a Dawnbreaker into Despotic's Endless Fury, and that guy is cooked. Now we decided to focus the tank because he's the last one left, and we know we can kill him. He's not that good of a tank, and you know, as long as we keep the pressure up, we'll get him out of there. But we end up killing this guy. And that's easy work for us, man. But yeah, that's it for this episode. of how to act like the GOAT. Trying to get better with these commentaries, you know. Trying to build my commentary rapport, so bear with me. But trying to teach you guys something at the same time while I do it. So bear with me, man. I'm gonna get this shit down one way or another. But until next time, it's your boy, King of Games, out. Nerf warning.